Christian genocide became a trending topic across social media, particularly on Twitter X, after popular Republican TV host Bill Maher alleged that over 100,000 Christians have been killed in Nigeria since 2009 in what he described as an attempt to erase Christianity from the country. Following his post, several social media accounts across the United States also shared the video, amplifying the same claims and fueling widespread online debate. Supporters of Maher's statement point to the wave of violence in Nigeria's Middle Belt and Northeast, where Boko Haram insurgents, Islamic State West Africa province, fighters and armed herdsmen have frequently targeted Christian communities. Reports by advocacy organizations claim that tens of thousands of Christians have been displaced, churches burned, and entire villages attacked over the last decade. Some Nigerian online celebrities like TG Omori and other social media big names across Nigeria have also lent their support to the report.
America, please stand for us. We are dying. America, I'm begging. Save our life.
Following the massive traction the topic generated online, the federal government of Nigeria issued a statement firmly denouncing the allegations of a systematic genocide against Christians, describing such claims as false, baseless, despicable, and divisive. Nigerian investigative journalist David Hundeyin has also challenged the genocide narrative, cautioning against what he calls Western oversimplifications.
Now, over the past few months, Michael Rubin, a senior policy fellow at the AEI, has published a series of articles on the organization's website, openly calling for the US government to intervene militarily in Nigeria, ostensibly to help Biafra, which according to him is a persecuted Christian oasis surrounded by a hostile Islamic majority in Nigeria. The problem here is that this is simply not true. Nigeria's population is almost evenly split between Christian and Muslim, and the basis of Biafran separatism is ethnic, not religious. Rubin, however, repeatedly pushes the falsehood that the Biafran movement and the agitation by Christians facing real violence in Nigeria's Middle Belt and North are one and the same thing. This is completely false. Not only are the vast majority of the affected Christian groups not ethnically or ideologically linked to Biafran separatism, but even the Biafran movement itself has historically never portrayed itself as a Christian nationalist movement. By deliberately conflating ethnic separatism and Christian nationalism and modeling up basic geography to misrepresent the situation, and even describing Simon Ekpa, who was recently arrested and put on trial for terrorism in Finland, as a persecuted African dissident, Rubin is knowingly pushing a dangerously false narrative for the consumption of a powerful American audience. A narrative which, given the AEI's influence, could someday end up in an official US foreign policy document. While fringe ideas about Biafran exceptionalism, such as an alleged Biafran Israelite origin, have long existed and were even promoted by Mr. Kanu before his arrest, they are usually recognized as fringe views and not taken seriously. This was the first time that a powerful policy organization with genuine influence over American government decision-making is attempting to mainstream the idea that one of Nigeria's three majority ethnic groups should be designated as an Israel by the US government, with the rest of Nigeria becoming Palestine, if you know what I mean. And if you're familiar with the AEI's position on the real Palestine, this should worry you a lot. If you're in West Africa, you should especially be worried, because if this attempt to seed this dangerous narrative should bear fruit, and the result is any kind of sustained foreign military presence in the supposed Biafra, then there's every probability that we'll find out too late that this whole thing is being orchestrated for the same reason that every other African conflict is orchestrated: the resources. It's always the resources.